I'm inspired by Francis Mallman, who is a fire chef. Oh, we have fire! See in somebody else what I can be, noticing how connected I feel and noticing and observing how much those around me crave connection. To have an excuse to bond and then find the common ground where they as humans connect.
Something special about making food with food you found in the forest.
My name's Flossy, and I'm a freedom-loving foodie that loves foraging, freediving, and forest dwelling. Frolic with me for a few, and find out about some folklore, fables, and foresight for the future. That was freaking amazing. Such a nice day. I feel like I like to host my friends. I am going to try and emulate a Francis Mallman fire chef, a hanging grill rack, which I'm pretty excited about. We'll see. I'm trying to suspend a whole lot of vegetables above a fire here so that I can smoke / cook them in the air and baste them, and it's going to be really, really delicious. So we're going to see how that works out. The sun came out. It's making a beautiful afternoon for me to finish getting ready. We have here a rack. Now this could go on top of here. It could sit in the coals or like off to the side here, as does this one, which is a little more heavy duty. This one probably will be for light vegetables that I don't want cooked too much. This one for heavier ones, and then maybe things once they are cooked can sit up here, because I still think this will be quite hot. So, and then this could actually sit over top of here completely, because it's a little grill tray. Or we can put the fish on it. Like, there's so many options. As usual, I have these hooks, but I'm trying to get a bar that will go across here. So that's my next job, to go and see if I can find some rebar to suspend a pole across here in the meantime. I'm so proud of this. It looks so great. Like, look how cozy and welcoming that is. Then we're going to put some extra tables along here for all the food to go on once it's cooked, and for people to be able to buffet serve themselves. I'm so happy. Suspend them from here, or like get my wire and hang my vegetables in midair if I don't use these chains. Because everything here comes from one main point, there isn't much spread unless I can find a way of kind of doing that. Happy. Aren't they so cute together? Yeah. All right, preparations are underway for tonight's feasting. Getting all organized. Things are slightly in a bit of a state of chaos. And over here, we have a whole lot of vegetables which we need to prepare for the fire. Some of it will be strung up, some of it will be wired up, some of it will be tied up. Some of it, like, there's just a whole lot going on. So it's time to sort, prepare, and look how pretty this is. Like, have you ever seen a prettier cauliflower? This is also local kabocha squash, if you haven't tried. Very, very delicious. And then we're gonna put pineapples over the fire, and carrots hanging, and asparagus wrapped in bacon, and oh my gosh, these. Oh, that's right, the bacon's still in the fridge. Okay. I'm inspired to do all of this by a chef that I found on YouTube called Francis Mallman, who is a fire chef. And I love outdoor cooking. If you watch any of my other cooking videos, outdoor cooking over a fire is one of my favorite things to do. And this is a new experiment for me, and I like a new challenge and a new way of doing things. And because I want to try all of the things at once, I needed a lot of people to come and eat food. So I think we have 9 people. It was going to be 13. So now I have way too much food. 9 people for dinner to eat all of the things with myself and my lovely assistant preparing and prepping all the vegetables, getting everything organized, and the next step is going to be hanging it over the fire and positioning it, which will smoke it as well. I really embrace being creative, and this is me being creative with cooking and food, and passionate and excited about it, and even more so when I can gift it to other people, give it away, share it, all of that kind of thing.
Or is it the
Yeah. Look at all of this!
That's the question. Oh, the sun. Oh, yeah, look at that. Woo! Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's so good. Like, look how cool that looks. I'm gonna need more wire and frame because that's very small for the amount of vegetables I got going on here. Carrots and leeks and fennel and cabbage. And I gotta find somewhere to put the cauliflower and the pineapple. I don't think there'll be any of much of those left. It's the whole plan, right?
Yep. Well, my tray just doesn't look very inviting, so I gotta do some more work on it here. I think I'm gonna ditch the
Oh, we have fire.
Look at that! Did you get it on film, lighting it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Fire is starting. The veggies are all prepped, ready to go. We're getting in the background here. We're getting everything else ready. I'm trying to heat this up so we can get some coals, not too much big fire. I have moved the vegetables back a little bit. So I have 2 of these pigtail fence posts, so I can move this back as opposed to having it right here, so that once this is actually producing some fiery heat, we're good. This will go onto the coals once we're ready, and we've got some stuff that will go in the grill pan. Things are coming together. These vegetables are gonna have a delicious smoky flavor. We're already getting started. Hello. Thank you for coming. Woo. Oh, isn't that so cute? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at it go. Make a mess. And this is our vegetarian option.
I'm obsessed with the colors.
Isn't this gorgeous?
It's
so
so
this
pretty.
is polenta. We're trying to do polenta fries and put on a really hot griddle, and then this will go on the fire. It's so pretty. It's grapefruit, sun-dried tomato, yellow pepper, and sriracha tofu.
Very good.
And cook now. In fact, that beetroot is gonna start to burn.
Well, it might be charred on the outside, but like,
Yeah,
good on the inside.
That's the idea. I'm having so much fun. Like, thanks for being willing to be part of my experiment. Making my eyes water. Okay, so we've got the potatoes starting to cook. The eggplant is looking great. Bacon and asparagus. Just doing slow, but look at these vegetables. They're cooking. Yum, 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 yum. Look at that tuna. And there's a kabocha squash in there.
Yeah.
And some grilled onions.
That probably should be turned one more time.
Okay, I might need the tongs for that.
Look at that. Oh, coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yummy. Isn't it?
I'm having so much fun. Except when I get smoke eye. It's the last bite. pineapple standing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Hi everybody, I am off to an island I've never been to before. Really moving around a lot. Over the weekend I went to a wild plant workshop which was amazing. I didn't film any of it, but I came out of it feeling really encouraged about the quantity of information that I know myself and that I could possibly be able to teach other people in the future, and like learning to facilitate and craft workshops for other people seems accessible to me, and I'm excited about that. To be able to see in somebody else what I can be in the near future. I feel like I came out of this workshop noticing how connected I feel and noticing and observing how much those around me crave connection. And I feel like this gift of being able to travel and being able to meet people and being able to be remote places and be in touch with nature is giving me the access to go, this is something that people want, and this is something where I can improve the world in ways that are not only just about experiences but also about future survival and knowledge sharing and enriching and grounding people, and that emotional, soulful, spiritual whole person experience. I have no idea what to expect going to this island I've never been to before, and I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to take you with me, and hopefully we'll find a camp spot for tonight and a place to work tomorrow and show you around a bit. Okay, beach time. Wow, I'm happy. If you've ever lived on an island, if you've ever lived by the sea, you'll never return to the mainland once your spirit has been set free. If you've ever smelled the ocean or tasted the salt in the air, you'll know you have discovered a haven, uncommon, precious, and rare. If you've ever seen the whales play or watched the eagles at flight, you'll remember again why you live here and why it feels so right. If you've ever seen the sunset as a ferry passes the shore, if you've seen the beauty of the island, it stays with you evermore. If you've heard the seagulls, the wave, a foghorn, the winds, then you've heard the song of the island and the peaceful message it sends. Indeed, if you live on an island, if you're lucky to live by the sea, you'll never return to the mainland because your spirit has been set free. By Jane Earnhardt.
Wow, I feel like I should stay out until there's no color left. It just looks beautiful. Like, look at it. Even reflecting on the van. But I'm cold. I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. It's hard to pull myself away from a sunset. Really, I've had such a wonderful day. It's been really beautiful to hang out at the beach all afternoon and explore the woods and chill out, and I've met so many lovely people, finding that different islands and different places have their own cultures, and some you rock up and people just are interested in talking and connecting. And as I was mentioning earlier, like, connection is such an important thing to people. Finding it, finding out how, finding out who, finding out what thing brings people together. And sometimes people need a thing to talk about or to share in common or to have an excuse to bond, and then find the common ground where they as humans connect. And I really appreciate that about nature, and how nature does that just so organically. It's like it was meant to. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. Good night. And other stories of where Flossie has taken the van, that maybe vans like this weren't meant to go. Oh lordy, this is tight. That's just wow. There's a lot of very fast water right there. Deep water moving real fast. This is beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful place. It is warm, sunny. I'm happy and exhilarated. Just having a great time. I love exploring. I love going new places that I haven't been before. And when it's gorgeous, so pretty like this, I just can't help but feeling super grateful. And yesterday I got to meet so many really sweet people, locals, people who watch my channel. I don't know, I feel like my heart's really full. It was wonderful to meet you all, and just, you know, just felt right. I think I'm falling in love with this island for sure. Look at that, we can see 4 ferries all at once, which shows you how much boat transportation is so important in this area. I cannot believe I just saw a whole bowl of mushrooms on a tree, and you see I've left all of the spore and some left, and these beautiful ones left, and I just saw it from this dirt road as I was driving past. But it makes sense because deciduous trees, but it's dead. It's next to some other alders. Oh, it's probably an alder. An elder? I get it confused. An alder. And it's just right there. And so is my van. And now's dinner! Woo! You could say I'm sort of in the middle of nowhere. Van is up there. And I found a wee dock. And I am considering going for a swim. I need to check the tide. But I want to swim over there. That looks like an electrical cable that has just turned into the most massive pile of mussels. And there's another bit on the rudder where the rest of the rudder is clean. It's so weird. I would be lying if I said that every time I dive in a new place and I dive by myself, just a little bit nervous going out there. Oh, the sign promised kelp. Perch among the glistening sunset tones in the water. I'm in the bay, so I'm pretty safe. There is no current ripping here. Crabs greet me as they hide in their kelp fronds. Diving down, I leave all of the busyness of my workday behind, letting go of my fear of darkness, delving into the mysteries of the deep. The kelp fronds hanging in the slack tide as I drift by, noticing starfish, kelp fronds and their green majesticness. I'm glad I have a torch because I can see the colors more frequently. Diving in between the forest, it feels like I'm suspended in watery treetops. This beautiful nudibranch on this leather star, I can't really tell who's eating who, and the orange things are burrowing sea cucumbers. They're quite magnificent. And this dorid, look at its butt tuft, it's just so cute. I spent quite a while watching this little fish run in the current. Again, there were so many schools of perch here. Yellow-tailed perch. They're just so beautiful. Oh, I saw another nudibranch. My torch is dying. I can't find the nudibranch. Okay, I'm gonna swim over there. See the caves. In the limestone rocks around this area and this island, there are a lot of caves. I didn't climb out to climb into it, as I was losing daylight quickly. Instead, I got distracted by this starfish standing up on all four legs. I've never seen one do this before. I've seen it, know that they do it occasionally, and I can't remember whether it's for eating or spawning. But I was so fascinated that I had to stop to take a look. Don't they look so elegant? I think this means I should probably get out of the water soon. Where's the sun? See if we can go find it. As sunset was approaching, I was getting cold and it was time to head back to shore. had food to eat, and places to take my van, which you'll soon see. I think I'm so lucky every time I find a stash of mushrooms. It is like a blessing and a gift from the forest, a delicious, tasty one at that. Yesterday, I found this enormous selection of oyster mushrooms. I say enormous. For one person and one meal, it's a lot of mushrooms. If you were to purchase this many mushrooms in a store, it wouldn't be cheap for oyster mushrooms. So don't purchase them. Go out into the forest and have a look. So I have some local sausages, and I'm going to make a salad with all of these lovely, delicious ingredients and fry up my mushrooms. And we'll fry the mushrooms in the sausage juices to infuse all those flavors. Now let's feed ourselves. Oyster mushrooms notoriously get bugs in between the gills. But they smell so good. You can wash mushrooms, but then they retain a whole lot more moisture, so I like to clean them off dry and then just fry them. That is really good. Something special about making food with food you found in the forest. And local produce. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you turn up here with me every week. If you want to join us over on Patreon, I really appreciate it, and supporting each other as we share facts, and often I will share foraging tips and information about plants. Remember, be fierce and freaking fantastical. I'll see you all next time. Bye.